Nice. Don't let him get away, Shun. I think I can't tractor beam you, yeah. Dreadnought.
Tractor beam activated. Deactivating tractor beam.
Another dreadnought down. All right. I think I don't have more. I got plenty. I think.
Starting my run.
The enemy
Following your lead.
Yeah. Like I said, we don't have much left. Where we're looking. Sure. So we got those removed. You might want to not do that to me. I don't like it. Works on you. Well, yeah. Those fixed. Popped you. Okay. So I got quite a few of their fleets down. I want that nano forge. Where you think you're going? Over here. This has got bigger stuff. What did it? That well, never mind. It was a Dingo. Dude. Black Sun is going to be so bad at us by the time we're through. Oof. Yeah, no. I don't think I'll need to engage the orbital with that fleet right here. If I can get this fleet like right there, then when this is over, we can engage. But both at one time, that's a bit much for this kind of fleet. Maybe Imperial or Rebel forces, yes, but I don't know so much about this one. And maybe a Mando fleet, since it has those really good gun frigates. Well, technically, I think they're heavy cruisers. Maybe they're just regular cruisers, but either way, there are a lot of guns. Ooh, come on. Oh, well, at least I got a chunk of you. Hold on. I got the tip of your nose. Let's get in there and get dirty. I don't have many fighters left, but I'll send them. Yeah, let's just raid. Still no? I want that nanoforge. Oh, that's a lot of missiles. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, there goes my shields. Most of my nose. I don't want a piece of you. Ray, I hope you're doing some good work over there. All right. There we go. There's a good chunk. Come on, get it. a dreadnought. That's all right, though. All right. Half done. Full done.
The enemy is fleeing.
Let's get them. Actually, Ernie, take your victory lap. We can deal with that. We might actually get those instantly off, too. Yep. Still not? All right. There we go. That took a lot of work, but we got it. Let's see. Let's see. As good as new. Okay, so it still causes the pollution. I could have sworn the pristine one didn't cause pollution. Oh well. Let's go here. Before we do, I'll keep that. A little parting gift so you can patch yourself up. Yeah, well, you could have people in you. They launched from Ord Mandel, then they'll probably come running right up behind me any second at full speed. Yeah. Yep, that would be them right there. Let's see that. I don't know why all this stuff's in here. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong. You need supplies. You also need this. All right, so we got all that. You're producing cores. You're doing that. How are you looking? All right. 81%. Hold on. You're good. Trade disruption. All right, so that's why we're not. All right. That's what's going on. Okay. Okay, you look interesting. I don't think I've seen that picture before. Not that's a big deal. I just don't recognize that picture. All right. All right, so we've got all that. So, hold on. Who didn't have it? Anya. Ow. Yeah, you get the pristine. There we go. So that's good. Ship quantity or quality up 20%. All right, I think. Y'all produce your own. You're fully self-sustainable, so everything from here will be shipped elsewhere. So that's fine. All right. Not bad. Oh yeah. Before we go, let's go over here, and I just want to check. Are you still up and running? Yes. Okay. Oh, there's the Black Sun. Let's finish out by clearing them out, shall we? Train some academy admin. I do need to train some academy admin. That's not a lie. But I think I need an extra one first. If I take one off, either I have to put a core, which draws unwanted attention. I have to do it, which stretches me, because that would make me 3 out of 2. Because I don't, or we have to wait until I start handing over the Zann governorships. That will free up a lot of space. But then with the Hoth being successful, I'll be interested to see how much stuff I actually get. out of that. And it's free either way it goes, so I really can't complain. See, those are 30 each. Okay. Open file. Ooh.
Tractor beam activated.
You know what? I really don't. Just there. Get up here and help. And my guys can push. We got backup. Ooh. I haven't saved lately, and I know how loud that thunder bumper is that's getting here. All right, you didn't make it. That's good. Let me get that.
The end is fleeting.
Oh, that was a wasted shot. All right, Ernie. Okay, so he got away. That's fine. Doop, doop, doop. You're new. You're a 6. You're a 6. 6. 7. All right. We'll let you go 2. Oh, not 5. Ooh. There we go. Promote. Yup. Go here. Mentor. You become normal. Nice. I can't remember this guy's real name. That was a real bounty hunter that I believe it was Lando and Leia and Chewie killed. So that way they could sneak her into there since it was a mask with a voice thingy. I can't remember the bounty hunter's real name though. But nice, not bad. All right, now. Before things get too nasty outside, let me hit save. Just in case there's a power surge. All right, well, yeah, we'll keep pushing through, and we'll definitely keep an eye on the mod, since the dev did say, hey, I've just got to adjust something and it'll work for now. Or I could just work on that part before I keep pushing on new stuff, so we'll see. But plenty of time left to go with Zann, and we have got them up and running. Now, if I go here, can we see them saying it succeeded? No, I guess we cannot. I think that should be what, Republic, right? Okay, so it is New Republic. Okay. Oh well. Whew. I was looking, I couldn't actually see in there. The privateering is way across the map. The privateering is over here. Unless it's in, is there a privateering button in here? I think it'd be in here. Wouldn't be in here. Oh, it'd be in colony income. Excited. Can I see that from way over there? I don't think there's a way for me to see that all the way over here. This is them here, because it's in the mining station out there. Man, that's really making, hold on. I can't believe that's making 139 grand out there. Actually kind of impressive. Yeah, because I added that. We added this, and then we added the academy, and that's all that's been added is the academy. Because what the only other thing that I know will be the relay, and I'll have an extra spot. But yeah. Nothing while they save up. But still, that's... Whoop. Not bad. But these were already making... This should be making better... This was making better money. I wonder why it dropped. Oh, well. That's going to get us for today. Next time, at least we got the privateer up and running. Hopefully, by doing a little bit more, we can get the stuff handed over to Zann. What I might do is take my early alpha cores and just give it to their planets right before I hand it over, to just really give them a huge boost, so that way I can kind of be all back of the bus. But let me look real quick tomorrow. I don't know. A lot of stuff. Might do more Tainted Grail. Might do more Planet Crafter. That's a good option. But I've also got quite a few stuff in the mail. Might do, I know it's been a long time, some Wandering Sword, because that does have a big update coming soon. Or thanks to, what is it, Garage Monkeys, we might take an early look at the full release for Car Dealer Simulator. I think that comes out in the 4 days. What's that, 25th? Yeah, it comes out in 4 days. Comes out on the 29th. So we'll kind of see and go from there and just kind of play it by ear tomorrow and see just what's filling what. Because we're starting to get the necromancy stuff running and figured out on Tainted Grail. So, so until tomorrow, I hope you have a good day, good afternoon, whichever the case might be. But until then, I shall see you all on the flip side.